Hi there, Scorpio. I'm here with your weekly reading, and I hope that you've had a wonderful holiday and are feeling really good and ready for this wonderful new year. I have some great cards for you. My first reading back of the year, I have the Ascended Masters for Scorpio. This one. Oh, we have Work Your Magic on the bottom, Saint Germain with Metatron's Cube in the pink. This is healing. Wow, this is really big healing. And you know what I can see? Purification with White Tara. Okay, so this is all about looking after yourself. So this is your year of doing things that are good for you and that work for you. And you're finally, if you haven't already, you're stepping up for yourself. You're sticking up for yourself. You're cutting out what does not serve your highest good. This is what I'm feeling. And we have Go Now with Serapis Bay. They're saying no more excuses. If you're in a position, now I know this is easy to say. People say, oh, my relationship isn't good. People say, oh, I'll leave. Yeah, sure, it's really easy to leave if you've got no money, where you can't stay, all this sort of thing. You've got disability or you've got this or that. Right. But what they're saying is that you need to take the steps to get where you want to go now. This is what they're saying. They're saying no more excuses. If you want a holiday, you've got to save up for it. I mean, hardly anybody, well, sure, there are people that have got money for a holiday now. Yep, okay, got the money, sure. This is how we would love to be. Thing is, though, most people have got to save for that holiday. And if you don't save during the year, you don't get your holiday. This is what they're talking about. If you want to go on a holiday, you've got to save. If you want to move into a new house, you've got to organise it. You've got to do things like, say, you want to move, or, as I said before, this is, to put it delicately, if you want to leave a relationship that isn't good for you, you have to plan the steps. This is what puts us off. People, we say to people, oh, I'm having problems and haven't got any money, and people say, oh, why can't you just leave? Well, I don't understand why people don't just leave. Well, because people don't want to sleep in their car or, on the street, because it's dangerous. Sometimes it's less dangerous to be at home and, I know, put up with these things, but, you can get around them. And, people might lose their pets if they go or something like that. Fact is that you've got to prepare. I don't know who I'm talking to here. Well, I do, it's Scorpio, but the fact is that some people that need to leave can't right now. So the only advice I'm giving to the people, whoever this is for, is that you've got to start the steps. This says no more delaying. Take that holiday, get that break, move away from those people who are not good for you, or situations or jobs. Right now in the card it says move, no excuses, do it now. But what I feel is that most people can't just bang do it. You can't jump and leave your job unless you've got one to replace it if you're paying $600 rent a week. We're living in the real world here. We don't give this, just saying, oh, it'll be okay, just leave and, take the leap of faith. Sure, that is okay, but that is a little bit, that's not a great advice. With this card, you've got to take the steps towards something first. You've got to save up, like I said, you've got to save up for a holiday. If you want to move out of your house, you've got to work out your job first. It's not always just jumping and the universe will appear, which sometimes it does, yes. But if you're going to jump out of the fry pan and into the fire, that's not a good idea. So what you've got to do is work it out. You've got to get more information. You've got to save up. You've got to take the steps. You've got to find out what is good for you to do. Say if you're want to leave a relationship and you've got no money. This is what I'm talking about. You've got to take the steps. But what they're saying is that start taking the steps instead of sitting there thinking, what am I going to do? I've got no money. There was on, I don't know if it was a comment or something on YouTube or whatever, and somebody said that a person needed to leave an abusive situation and they didn't control the money, but they controlled they sort of controlled the money, but the person, what they did was they bought a $5 or $10 gift card every week when they went to do the shopping out of their money, and it was money that couldn't be traced by the partner who was controlling them, and they saved up for a year and they got out. There is a way. This is what I'm saying. This is what somebody did. So this is what you've got to do. If you want to leave something, you've got to take a step and, put $5 away, put $10 away. Nearly everybody can put $5 away. So little steps, and then within, 6 months or a year, you may have enough to just start and get out. So that's my advice to somebody. I don't know who this is for, but this is a message coming through. So we've got crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. Yes, crystals will really... And look, these colours, very similar. Look at this. He's got the scepter. She's got the crystal. So there is power in you, within you. You can do this. You can have your desires. You can have your end result of peace and harmony, but you have to start. This is what they're saying. Crystals will really heal you too. Yes, you've been through so many battles, Scorpio. Wow. Look at him. You've been through so many things, and this is how you feel at the moment, I bet. This is what this is all about. Yep. This is, you've got to get away from something that is battering you. Not physically, maybe just mentally, maybe your job, toxic friends, whatever it is, it's not good for you. You've got to go away from it. So this is the message. I'm going to just pull another card. The Devil, yep, you've been under that. Something has had you under its thrall, be it a person, job, or whatever it is. This is just, and they're advising that you've got to do something. Don't do anything rash, but you've got to do something. The Hierophant, if you level up, he's got 3 on his crown, right? This is leveling up. If you will level up things. If you do it, remember I said get more information? This is the Hierophant. This is more information to get you to a higher mind so you know what to do about this situation, right? Yep. And the Hierophant is doing the right thing, and they're saying that you'll be doing the right thing by getting away from this, because look, it's had you chained and it's just been beating you up, exhausting you. Yep, and it's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking, but the fact is that if you do it right, get more information and get away from it, you're going to be able to have peace, and the crystals will help you with that. Yeah, Queen of Swords. The clouds are clearing here, and she's getting clarity. You're going to get clarity, and it's going to be done the right way, and that heartbreak and everything's going to be over. Yep, totally. He's so right in what he's saying, go. But he means to take the first step to figure out how to get the clarity and get the information, what you've got to do to get away from this. Okay, wow, that's intense. So... Oh, and on the bottom of the deck is victory. So moving away from it is a good idea, whatever is hurting you. It's always a good idea to walk away from whatever's hurting you, but we not always can in an instant. So those are your messages. Hope you like them. I hope they made sense to someone and helped. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a great week. Bye.